How did you get to and then we get to Oh, we yeah.
Oh, so what was he talking about?
We might get into trouble.
Oh, Cynthia was doing it.
Cynthia was.
Thank you for having me. You are a Zumba instructor. You're also a mom and many other things as well.
She blogs.
So before we actually show our audience of Zumba, why did you get involved with Zumba?
Well, I always loved dancing since I was little. And then after having my 4 kids, then I decided it's time to get that baby weight off. And I was asking around, some moms, and they said like, oh, there's a studio. And we started going there, and I like it naturally, And then after 6 months, they like how I do my, how I move and stuff. And so they said, there's an opening for a class if you want to start doing it. And I already loved it, so I said, sure, why not? I'll try it. And I went and get my certificate for Zumba instructor. And I've been teaching it for about 14 years, I'll say, maybe a little bit more. And I love it. It's like my happy hour.
So the Zumba, because when you are an instructor, you're helping a lot of people out there that are taking your class,
Yes.
me included. But you saying it's for you as well?
Yes.
How does that inspire you?
Well, I like the feeling of having that time for us, and I see a lot of people have told me, you know what, this is my happy hour too. Thinking about episodes about life that happens, including myself, and that have helped them as well as myself to overcome those situations. Like personal stuff, like divorce and stuff like that. And I have a lot, and also it's beautiful because you get to meet a lot of people, not only your students and people that like your class and they click with you, because obviously if they click with the instructor it's because they like the way you dance and who you are in reality, because what I like, it's like you guys feel a click with it, so that type of music, because there's a lot of instructors, we have different ways of teaching. We have a method, we have this follow, we have kind of an instruction how we have to do it, but at the end of the day is very personal. It's how you feel, what makes you move. Like when I do a choreography, I like to do something that it makes me move, that excites me, that I'll think, oh, the girls will like this, and that's very important for me. They like it. They tell me, oh, I really enjoy your class. We can follow you, and that to me, it's a lot. I like it. Makes me feel good that they like it, and they're all able to follow me. Like I tell them, I could go crazy in there, but that's not what I want. I want you guys to be able to follow me and to enjoy it as well, because it's not fun if I'm just dancing in front by myself. It's as I see back when I see the mirror, and I love it. Sometimes I stop, and you guys already know the choreography, and it's like, wow, I love it. I really do. And the smile on you guys' faces, and you know how we go in, and then we ended up, and we get all happy. When we get out, we did our workout. We're feeling good, sexy, beautiful.
Well, and I think that's why it's so important.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, the phone? A beat?
Oh,
how
don't
cool.
know.
Thank you. I want to just energy in the class and how it makes you feel when you turn around. You see us like all smiling. So funny seeing you guys. Are like, that girl dances. So we'll talk about that. So I'll ask you, how does that energy make you feel? And then you just go take it from there. Okay, I just want to have a question. You talked about how you choreograph these numbers with your students in mind. And then you turn around and you see the energy in the classroom. How does that make you feel as an instructor?
Wonderful. To me, my goal is that you guys are able to follow me, and you enjoy it. I can see the smiles and the movements. And when I'm creating a song, obviously it's because I like it, but because you guys like my, I guess, personality or the way I teach, I'm always thinking, oh, they're gonna like this. And sometimes I stop, and you guys follow, and it's just beautiful.
And you talked about, and this is one of the reasons why it's so important when we talk about women being role models, to other women. And in the case of Zumba, that is because you create a sisterhood there. And how important do you think that is when you are trying to exercise? Because exercising, they tell us we should do it, but not everybody likes exercising. Yes. So how do we change that mentality to show people that Zumba can create a sisterhood?
I always talk about with other people. It's like, oh, I don't know if I'm gonna like it. And it's like, you can try it. I'm sure you're gonna like it because it's you don't feel it. You go in, you have fun, and then the hour finished, and it's like, oh, I want more. So yeah, I really like it, and I don't know what else.
No, this is great because I do have another question for you as well. I noticed being an instructor is very hard work, and you talked about your students and how they make you feel, and then personally how you feel. But my question to you is for someone who is out there thinking about becoming a Zumba instructor, you started off as a student, decided to be an instructor. What advice would you give to them?
Well, try the class, see if you like it, if you have the passion for it, know that you're gonna meet a lot of people and they're gonna like your class if you really put love into it. Because when we make choreographies, we really have to put ourselves in there. And yes, it is a lot of work because we not only do Zumba, we are moms, we work full-time jobs and stuff. But as long as you have love for it and you can do it, especially if you're looking for a workout that doesn't feel like you're working out. It's fun. And you're burning calories, and I don't know, they say you work your mind also as well, And for us as a Zumba instructors, the learning of choreographies, also you exercise in your mind. So when I tell them, you not only exercise in your body, but your mind as well.
And you go through when you are choosing those songs, and you talk about exercising your mind as well. I mean, that all comes with how you choose the songs, and you talked about that. But what I love to hear is like when you listen to the words and the lyrics of those songs, because you've been doing this a long time. How do you choose? Because there's a lot of Zumba songs out there. How do you choose the one that you know will be perfect for your students?
I just really go with a song that I think is beautiful, and only a lot of my songs, it has like a message. Like you were talking about empowering women, and I didn't answer that. A lot of my songs empower women. It all talk about self-love, how beautiful and how special you are, you know, and things like that. I'm always empowering women to do a lot of things. So I choose those songs. You see me singing and like really feeling it, because I think it's important. You have to love the song for you to be able to transmit that passion, you know, and you feel it, and then you just want to move and dance and create those sexy moves, you know.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
And that's why I think it's so important to have you here, because every woman that walks into your class, we're all going through something different, but yet we're able to connect with you. And that's so important, don't you think?
Yes, very important. I love it. That's one of my favorite things. And along the years, I have created, I have met people like, you know, from all races, and they're beautiful. We have a younger, older, and they all love it as well. And I love it. I meet a lot of beautiful people, and I have become friends with a lot, and I stayed friends with a lot of them, which is, I don't know, I think it's a love for music in reality.
It's our love for music, but it's how we love each other while we're doing it.
Yes.
Well, what we're going to do is we're actually going to show our audience why we love Zumba so much. You have brought some friends with you, so we'll meet those friends, and we'll do a few numbers. And of course, I hijacked it and put my favorite number in there. So thank you so much for doing that. So we'll come back and we'll show our audience how to Zumba.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
I love it. Do you want us just to hold here, guys?
Sure. Or do you want to do it, turn to the camera and say, we're moving right now?
Okay.
Thank you so much for having a sense of humor.
You're welcome. All right, bye-bye.